Oh, I was at a bar one time. Sometimes people are so drunk, like there'll be a random person who's so drunk, it feels like they're the velociraptor in Jurassic Park. Right? They're just like prowling around the bar, and you just don't want to set them off. I was sitting at a table with my friends, and there was this like biker guy with a vest, and he just had a drink, and everyone's just like trying not to set off this atomic bomb. You know, he's like, ugh. Everyone's like, be cool, be cool. He'll walk away. He's like sniffing your neck. And then he looks at us, and then he goes, salute. And we're like, yeah, salute. Yeah. Like, I had water, and I was like, oh, fuck, I hope he doesn't care that I have water. Salute. Is there water? He's like so drunk, it's just like a cold front you're waiting to like leave. Like a meteorologist, like Hurricane Chad will be blowing through. Just act normal and he'll go back inside. That's one thing I've thought about too. Like, I'm doing stand for so long, and I'd always do a show here, and I'm always sober, and then I would just go home. But my hours are like club and bar hours, so I'm interacting with people who are drunk all the time. I'll be at a gas station or something, and then it'll be like a guy in a blazer, like. And I feel like I don't want trouble, so I would just blend in like a zombie too. I'd be like, how's your diet? He's like, he's one of me. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty chill. I'm like, yeah, how am I going? I'm like, that was close. Oh, fuck. He thought I was drunk too. I blended in. Because if you're sober, drunk people don't like that. They're like, why are you walking all normal? I don't know. And then you pee your pants, and he's like, that's more like it. All right, he peed his pants. He's cool. He's one of us. Just so nerve-wracking. Okay. I know I'm getting older now because when I see dogs, I'll go, hi. I never used to do that. But now when I see dogs, I go, hi. I don't know the owner or anything, but I have to say hi to the dog. It's rude if I don't say hi to the dog. Hi. I like working. I like working more than dating because when you're working, people answer your messages promptly. You know what I mean? I just like that feeling of getting a prompt message. Sometimes I think, like, what if business operated at the pace of dating? Like some guy is like, hey, I need those spreadsheets. And then the next day, like, hey, just circling back on those spreadsheets. Any idea on those? And then the next day, like, I really need those spreadsheets. And then a week later, I just write, hey. Just moving at the speed of business. And the other thing, too, I'm such a coward. I'll do the apps and stuff. I never really, like, talk to anybody in person. Like, it's just really hard to hit on people in real life, you know? It's like, oh, sorry to bother you. It just makes your skin crawl. I wish I could like hit on chicks like black guys. That seems way easier. Just be like, yo, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Yo, ma, turn around. What are you doing tonight? Come on, what are you doing for dinner? Let's do dinner. Come on. You're just so charming, then get away with that. Like a white guy can't do that. Like, hey, where are you going? Hey, this sounds like rapey. Hey, stop, where are you going? What are you doing for dinner? It's not as cool. You can't get away with that. Black guys are so cool, you know? Like every R&B video you see, he's like dancing next to her for like 5 minutes. This like random woman just doing hat dances and shit. They can get away with it that long. Like a white guy follows for 3 steps and gets like maced. Do professional athletes know not to bust in pussy? Do they not know? They get so many random chicks pregnant. Like, did no one ever tell them? What if it's that's it? Just like, you know that if you like wear a condom, that doesn't happen? or when it feels really, really good, you just like pull out and then you keep your money. I don't know, maybe someone just needs to sit them down and tell them, you know? We'll see how you guys like this, I don't know. It's like, say what you will about Ghislaine Maxwell. But she was a phenomenal wing woman. See, I told you. There you go. Yeah, all right. I'm not condoning what she did, but like as far as like wing men, wing woman, she's Hall of Fame. Yeah. Let's try this, I guess. You want to know why ISIS and Hamas is like already on premise alone? Yeah, you want to know why like ISIS and Hamas is so hard to defeat? It's because they're like a more devoted soldier. You know, like American troops, they fight for country. But then ISIS and Hamas, they'll like strap explosives to their vest and blow themselves up in a bazaar because God told them to. That's like, there's levels to it, you know what I mean? Like, how do you compete with that? Like if a US guy was like, I'm gonna strap bombs and I'm gonna blow it up because God told me, they'd be like, you're not fit for the army. You're not this guy's office rocker, but that's an asset to the other guys. Like you're LeBron if you think like that over there. If you want to be in the army, they'd be like, yeah, you're not army material. But I want to put bombs in my vest and blow it up. They go, I appreciate the sentiment, but you're a little too gung-ho. U.S. military's like a hot chick, like, you want it too much. You want it too. You have to let me call you when you're in high school. I had this thought that, like, so my parents are from Afghanistan. Like, Afghans are very new to America, so anytime I see an older Afghan man, I know he talks like this, he talks like that. But then other races have been here for a long time. Like Asians have been here for a long time. So sometimes you'll see an Asian, like an old Asian man, he'll be like, wonderful weather we're having today, huh? And you're like, what? What the fuck? Like obviously that happens, but you're not ready for it. I'm like, you don't know Kung Fu or anything? He's like, I have a gun. He's like, I voted for Trump. I go, what? He's like an old Asian man, and he's like, we need to build a wall. Whoa, this guy, he's been here a while. I was watching Chimp Crazy. Is anybody watching that on HBO? Yeah, it's really good. It's like Tiger King, but for chimps. It kind of is. And so this woman would breed chimps, and part of the business is like, if you wanted a chimp at your party, you can like rent a chimp, and they would bring it, and you can like play with the chimp, and they would bring him to like children's parties and stuff. But the chimp handler, like the husband, he had like scars all over his face. His nose was like twisted upside down. If I were the dad at this children's party, I'd be like, yo, these chimps are safe, right? He's like, this is a skateboarding accident. I assure you, I fell on the stairs. But the chimps are, I assure you. Yeah, chimps are, like, they're sociopaths. They'll rip your dick off. They'll rip your face off. Yeah, you're into that? That would suck. I always think that would suck to have your face ripped off. Because that happens to some people, and like you don't have a face. And then they kind of try to fix it, but that's hard. It's like hard to get, we're not there yet, you know, with the technology to like, you can't just get a new face, not like teeth. It's not like an implant. And then when you don't have a face, it's gotta be weird because then when people look at you, you see two reactions. Their real one and then their fake one. Right? Like if you're walking through the airport, you see someone look at you like, and then, because if you're not expecting that, you don't have enough time to put on your mask. So you're like, I just feel like your soul has been stolen. And you're like, do you have the time? You're like, whoa, I asked them what the time is? Probably thought I was totally normal because I asked them for the time. You know, it's funny how guys will be like, men are just more logical than women. We're just more rational. But then they'll be like, I want to come on your tits. Yeah. Like, why? It looks cool. It looks cool when you go there. It just doesn't add up, you know? Oh, we're so logical. I'm gonna come on your elbow. Like, what purpose does that serve? Oh, it's fun. I was watching the Thriller video. It used to scare me when I was a kid, the Thriller video. Because there's all these, like, wolfmen and zombies, and it was, like, really scary. But, like, now as I watch Thriller through adult eyes, if I was being chased and then all the zombies and stuff started doing this, I'd be like, oh, they're gay. Oh, I'm fine. These are, like, gay zombies. just a bunch of like wolf guys and zombies pop locking in unison, I'd be like, oh, they're just gonna fuck each other. We're fine. We don't have to worry about them, babe.